What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we're back on Ark Survival Evolved for a series I like to call How to Tame, where I cover every single tameable dino in Ark Survival Evolved and giving you all the information that you need to tame any creature you want. But first, a small little disclaimer. I am currently on a boosted server. That means any taming done on this server is going to be rather quick. This is for video purposes only, but all the information that I am going to give you can be used on any server whatsoever. So, with that out of the way, let's get onto what we're going to be taming today. So, I believe this creature was first introduced in Extinction, and it's these guys right in front of me. These are the Gachas. Very strange mix of a lot of things, but also very cool because they could give you some really cool gifts once you have some tamed. So, how do we tame these? Well, unfortunately, Gachas can only be tamed when they are happy. If they are sad for any reason, they will just straight ignore you and you will not be able to tame any of them. Now, happy Gachas, what are they? How do you know? Well, Gachas are usually happy when there's more than one of them around. So as you can see here, I have 3 of them. So these guys should be happy as Larry. Also, their facial expressions are pretty expressive. So you will know when they are happy and when they are sad. Pretty cool, right? So, how do you tame these guys once you have got a happy Gacha? Well, Gachas work a bit differently from any other creature in Ark, because Gachas will literally eat anything, and I mean anything. It doesn't have to be food. It could be crafting materials, it could be walls, foundations, ceilings, anything, weapons. It will eat literally anything. Anything in Ark it will basically eat, which is very cool. So the higher quantity of an item, if you drop it, it will eat it, and it will tame it faster. But also the higher quality of an item, say I've got in my hotbar right now, I have got a, what's this one? An Ascendant long neck rifle. That means it's the highest quality of a weapon that you can get in Ark. That means the more levels it will get, meaning it affects the taming efficiency, which is very cool. But as with most creatures in Ark Survival Evolved, they obviously do have a preferred food. These guys drop these crystals, you can pick these up, they usually contain some pretty cool items. But preferred food, so the Gacha's preferred food, it goes like plant species Y traps, which I have some in my inventory right here. Then it goes the snow owl pellets, which I also have some right here. But after that, it can be any crafted item like walls, foundations, anything like that. So metal obviously is going to be better than stone, but you can also use stone and then wood and then thatch. It doesn't really matter any material, it's just that metal is obviously a higher tier, so it will get better taming levels and tame faster because of the higher level of the wall. So you could go up to tech if you really wanted to, anything like that. Any type of crafted item is pretty good. And then you can go metal or stone, berries, and then finally meat. Meat is like the least favorite of all its foods whatsoever. So all you gotta do is get one of its food, whatever food you have prepared, and literally just drop it on the ground in front of the gacha, and it will eat. That is literally it. That is how simple it is. Now, obviously, it's going to be a lot quicker for me, because, like I said in the disclaimer, boosted server and everything. But you kind of have to get the attention of the gacha. So I'm literally going to drop this owl pellet. And boom, tamed instantly. I think that was the lowest level, level 15. But yeah, we can get it. Stop following us. Now, gachas can take a pretty long time to tame. So prepared for somewhat of a long journey if you have a high level one. And make sure nothing attacks it. Make sure you've got enough things in your inventory to tame it with, obviously, because you don't want to be running back to base and just missing out on where the gacha goes or getting attacked. As you can see, I just dropped 10 of those seeds and it tamed, I think this was the 45. I'm not sure. Does it show us? No, it doesn't show what level it was. Pretty sure that was a 45. I think this last one should be the 55. Let's have a look. Yeah, so this is the 55. But as you can see, they're dropping all these crystals everywhere. These crystals, if you go onto them, you can open them and they'll give you certain things. So you can see, I just got that and some black pearls right there. So, not the best, but still pretty cool. Now, we're going to get in front of this guy and we're going to drop the seeds. We're just going to leave them there and eventually he will eat them. But these are all pretty low levels. You're not going to eat your shit out. There we go. And he's tame. So that's a 55. So that was a stack of 10 of those plant species Y traps. So like I said, they are their preferred food. So obviously they will tame quicker than any other food. But as you saw, I dropped one of the owl pellets and it ate it as well. But you could literally drop anything in front of it and it would happily come over and eat. And it would go towards the taming process, which is very cool. But like I said, you can fill these guys up with their favourite foods and favourite stuff. And eventually, those crystals that you saw drop from them can get better and better items from them. When these guys were first introduced in Extinction, people used to make silly amount of farms of these guys, feed them a certain material, and they would make the best crystals which you could open and they'd give you the most amazing stuff. I'm pretty sure since then it has been nerfed, but you can still get some pretty cool items from these guys if you do ever make a farm of them, especially if you've never messed around with them. You'll have to do a bit more research though, because I can't remember what type of food you actually have to give them in order to produce really good items. I honestly don't have a clue. I can't remember. It was such a long time ago. But mortals, that is how to tame gachas. Really cool, odd mix of creatures. Very easy to tame. They're not aggressive, which is very nice. Just keep in mind that they will eat absolutely anything you drop in front of them, and they have to be happy in order to tame them. So mortals, I hope this has helped you out. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you mortals in the next video.